I started to study French, but for me, I think it is, I don't know if I can study two languages at the same time because my priority is in English. And if I study French, I think I don't know how to plan this study, French and English. But it's okay. French is a good language to learn too, but I don't know how to do with two language.
Yeah, it's really complicated.
Yeah.
Really complicated.
But it's good to learn too.
Yeah. Someday you will stay more confident to continue with French because of your English, and you continue. I hope so. So, girls, hello, persons from YouTube. I'm here with Flavia and Victoria. We start the presentations. And now, Victoria, please continue.
Okay, so I am Victoria. I am 24 years old. I live in Rio. I'm a nursing student, and unfortunately, I don't have enough time to learn another language. Like, I would love to know more about French or Italian, but I don't have enough time. And the free time that I have, I just learn English because I love English.
That's awesome. I hope you have some time to learn another language. What other language you say you like to learn?
French. I just think it's beautiful. Like,
yeah, I agree. It's so, I don't know.
It's fancy.
I don't have a specific adjective for French, no, but so beautiful. And romantic. Yeah, romantic. That's it. Anyway, thank you, Victoria. And girls, I sent again on the chat because probably some persons didn't see it when I sent. Okay. Get it. Now it works. So we start with the question number 1. What do you do to make yourself feel better when you are down in the mouth? Flavia, what did you do?
Down in the mouth means that I am not feel well. I'm not feel well. Okay. I think for me it's good to talk with someone about my problem, about my feelings, and watch some movie that makes me feel happy, and read some book that is good for me, like not self-help, but I think it's good to pray for God, pray for God, and listen some music, gospel music is good for me too. And I think that's it.
That's awesome, because I always think about my period. Like I'm down in the month when I stay in the period, and I'm staying in the period right now, so I'm not so high. I'm a little bit down these days, and now I don't do what when you don't have energy to do simple things in your day. Like you think, no way, I don't do that. I don't want to lose my energy with that. I feel completely like that. And Flavia said about music, I put my phones and stay quiet. It's so good. It's so simple. Anyone questionate anything about your life. It's just lovely. I love. But yeah, something I do when I feel a little bit down is stay alone. Because sometimes when you feel like myself, when I stay in a bad mood or in a time of my period, sometimes I am a little bit rude, but it's not rude with the others. Sometimes it's rude with myself. I see my body, see my face, and feel like, oh gosh, you're so ugly today. Gosh, stop. Don't stay in society today because it's not fair. And sometimes when someone, like, when someone comes to me and said something like normal things, and I feel really, really irritated. This happened with my brother sometimes. Sometimes when I heard the voice of my brother, I feel like, gosh, stop to say something, please. I want to slap your face, but don't do nothing. It's only myself, so I stay alone because it's more simple to deal with me. And you, Victoria?
I'm not happy, but I'm happy to know there's someone that do something like me. I'm not really happy. It's not cool, but it's nice to know that I'm not the only one.
You're not alone.
Yeah. So I do something that I don't like to, I just get stressed and just, okay, I want to be alone and just don't do anything. But at the end of the day, I just, oh my God, I don't do anything. Like, it's that feeling, but I don't want to do. But I want to do because I just don't like to at the end of the day, okay, I don't do anything. Yeah, so messy. So I don't know how to deal with the bad time and just isolated myself.
Yeah, I completely understand. For other persons, probably this is the like confused conversation ever, but I completely understand. I get it, all your points. Like I don't want to stay in society these times because I feel like a savage person. I stay quiet because is the best thing I do. But now my period is almost over, so I'm a little bit more normal, and it's more easy to deal with me, But I can't see like my brother feel. Oh, when I say the first word, my brother know I'm not good because it's always like a word a little bit rude. And when this time over, I feel completely shocked because I'm not rude. So I don't know how I'm doing that, I feel shocked. But yeah, it's because of that I isolate myself. It's better for the others. It's not for me, but the others is okay because the person stayed lived. Yeah. So the question number 2: who is the first person you talk to when you have a problem and why? Flavia, who is the first person?
Depends on the problem. If the problem is about my home, my house, something that needs to fix, I call my husband because he is a civil engineer and he solved all the problem in my house. When he know that something needs to fix, he fix it. And something like if I had a problem with Like in my job, I analyze process. If it is about engineer, I call him too, because I need to know what I need to write about this problem on the process of engineer. And if I have a lot of colleagues in my work, my co-workers, that is good, and I ask for help, uh, because we are team. And if I had some doubt about what I can solve, some problem in my job, né, in my analyzing, I ask them to. They are so good to help. And I'm
Awesome.
thinking, yeah, if it is about a relationship with my husband, I use it to call some. I think it is pastor, but a woman pastor, and I talk to.
Oh, it's awesome. You have a good, like, good field of persons who help you. It's a really good thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's rare to see a woman who have a lot of support, like, around. So it's amazing to see, because if I'm thinking about my mom. Probably is always when I feel a little bit confused, frustrated, or I have some hard decisions in life. I go to my mom and tell, Mom, I don't need you decide for me, but I need you tell me the right path,
Yeah.
and my mom is sincere. And when the person is 100% sincere, is that. So sometimes my mom said, "You're in the wrong path," and I feel like, gosh, I want to cry, probably, but
Yeah.
but it's awesome to see, because if I'm thinking about my job, I stay a little bit alone if I have some problem. Because when you work, because when you work in a big company, sometimes the other persons have a lot of to do, and you need to do your part. Because if you don't do, the other person suffer with that. So yeah, you need to be fast, be honest. So sometimes it's difficult. But my sister and my brother, I have support too. When my brother is not afraid of me, when my sister is not have the family problem, because of my nephew, and my nephew is growing and have difficult phases of children. The 7 years old, I never understand the 5 years old. It's really complicated. So yeah, I guess in the field of family, I'm good, and the friends too. If I have any problem, my friends support me. But I don't have boyfriend or anything like involved in a romantic way. And when I never had that too. So yeah, probably I need to have some changes in my life. Gosh, no. Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, but you know now, né?
Oh yeah, now I know.
Yeah.
Now I know, but I passed some difficult situations.
Yeah.
Situations you didn't pass it, but you passed it because you involved it in the situation. Yeah, I always have that. I always involve it with something. It's not my fault, but I involve it. So yeah, things of life. So Vicky, and about you? Who is the first person who talk?
It's depending on the situation. Like if it's something normal, I just talk to my fiance. It's everything okay. But if it's the problem is he, I just talk to my psychologist and is everything okay? I can't talk about him to him. So
Yeah. Gosh, yeah. If I think, yeah, I don't do any more therapy, but when I was due was really incredible because like it's exactly like that. I have some problem with some person from my family, and I talk, no, this person do that, and my therapist looked to me like, are you okay with that? And I feel like no. and the other day I'm talking with this person because of the therapist talked to me. So you know, like, oh gosh, it's complicated. The mentality is complicated. But only your fiance and your, like, you have more like about friends or family? Do you have the support?
Family, no way.
No, okay.
No way. And friends, I only have one friend, but he's a new father, so I know what he's passing through right now because I was in the situation in the past. So I just I won't talk to him like bring problems, and he's already have a lot of problems right now.
Is a new baby, is a newborn.
More or less, like I believe he is 1 year old, more or less, and it's difficult too. Yeah,
he's younger. I have a lot of new things to search about babies.
Yeah,
it's
hard.
Yeah, I don't have children, but I remember when I take care of my nephew in this period of 1 year to 3 years, always have something, always. Every month the children have a flu, and you feel like, gosh, how you have flu every month? It's like, don't make sense. And you go to vaccinate the children, and the end of the day the children have flu again.
Yeah.
Gosh, how? I feel completely shocked in the time.
It's awful, but it's true.
Gosh, I always have fevers before the vaccination, and the children always stay a little bit down when you feel terrified. I was out and I feel terrified. Like, gosh.
Sometimes I think sometimes fever is the consequence of the vaccine.
Yeah, and they have the stomach ache too. A lot of things happen, and I feel completely shocked because I take
it's
care.
Normal.
And in the end of the day, I remember I cry in this day because I feel completely shocked. My nephew have everything this day, have headache, have pain, everything because of one vaccination. I feel, gosh, I'm a horrible aunt.
If you just think about turning a mom, you have to return to your psychologist at all.
I'm not a mom, and I want to return because in this day I cry like a baby because my nephew sleep. I can't do that, thanks of God, in the time, and I start to cry because I feel alone. I feel, gosh, the children is here, have fever, everything, pancake, everything. You know, when the children have everything, like, gosh, I start to cry. And my mother comes to me and said, gosh, you don't, if you have our children, you cry every day.
Yeah.
Gosh, but it was terrible in the time. I feel completely, you know, when you don't know how to do to feel the person, the baby better. I feel that frustrated. Like, I want to do something for my nephew, but I don't want to, you know, I don't have anything to do because it's a process.
It's normal.
But for my mind, it's not a process.
Your sister was working.
Was working. And I
but
feel
even the
completely-
mom the mom don't know what to do. I'm a mom and I don't know what to do.
My sister said that to me in the cell phone in the time. She take the time to pick up the cell phone and call me, said, oh, Gabriel is okay. And like, Gabriel is not okay. Gabriel have that. And my sister, okay, it's okay. It's because of vaccination. And I, yeah, I know. What's so difficult for me this day? Because I feel really, really impotent.
Is he 5 years old now?
Have 5 years old. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now he can
Now,
take care of you.
Yeah. Now have the age of broken everything. You know.
Don't tell me that because no, my son is turning like 5 next month. Don't tell me.
Yeah, I have good and bad news for you. But my nephew is like an angel. Because have a name of angel. But
my son too. And it doesn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work very well to put an angel name in children's. Don't work, not at all. But anyway, I guess Flavia, it's good because have a teenager. Oh gosh, you have a teenager, right, Flavia?
Yeah, my daughter is teenager. She is 16. She's 16. But I didn't have problem with my children. They were so calm and obedient, and I think I deal with this maternity very well, I think, because I didn't cry like you when my children had a fever. I think I was calm, and if I need to solve some problem, I think I ask for help. Yeah.
That's it, the life going on. And imagine, it's not my children. And I cry. But the children of others. So,
I think this day you were so sensible. I think you are
probably.
Oh,
I don't
TPM.
remember.
I don't know the name of TPM. I think you were on TPM or
yeah. Now if I'm thinking, I guess probably. But yeah, the life going on. I don't want to have children. No,
oh my God.
It's good to be out. It's really good to be out. And I was an out, and sometimes I cry. Like 2 days ago, my sister sent me a video of my nephew do a box for Mother's Day, and I started to cry. So imagine. I do that with children with others. Imagine what children of myself.
If, when your time arrive, when your time of be a mom arrive, I think you want to be. You will want to be.
Yeah, I'm a little bit younger to say that, but yeah, my mentality changed a lot. I don't say never, of course, but nowadays, no. Yeah, I don't have. I don't have, mental and physical and money support to have a children. So, yeah, and I don't have the partner too. So,
but you will have. You will have.
Yeah,
someday. Don't do it. Don't do
it. Just size.
My God, become a mom is wonderful. It's wonderful.
I don't know.
My God.
Two sides. I stay divided.
It's hard. It's really hard. You don't know what is happening with the children. When it's like a baby, you don't know what is happening because they don't talk, they don't walk, they don't do anything, just poop and throw up and eat. It's just it. So you are, okay, what are you supposed to do right now? Like, I don't know. Even the mom don't know. It's hard. And you said now is like the age of broke everything. You live in the hospital in the baby when you're sick, and when it's a kid because they broke everything, and a teenage because they drink a lot, or I don't know.
No, but it's a process. It's process.
Oh,
it's
hard
good
process.
for you to learn. It's good good for you to learn. Yeah.
No, I can learn just watching the life of the other person. It's okay.
You do you have one child?
I have a son.
It's cute. But yeah, children.
When he's sleeping, he's cute.
What's his name?
Rafael.
Oh,
yeah.
my brother name is Rafael, and I don't know.
It's amazing.
I know what you feel now.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know why I put it. I don't know.
The babes who have an angel name or a biblical name always is the opposite. Always the opposite. Always. Gosh, always.
I didn't know it before.
Yeah, my mother don't know too. And my sister know, but yeah, put Gabriel.
Oh my God.
But yeah, it's crazy to see the evolution of children, because I remember to take care of my nephew and have 1 year, 1 year, yeah. And the baby only said, yeah, 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 and this kind of thing. And I feel completely like, gosh, I need to put more food, to put more water. Because in my mind, I'm a person who eats a lot. And in my mind, babies too. And when my mother said to me, no, babies don't eat like an adult, I feel completely shocked. I feel like, what? How? Like, gosh, eat.
Your
eat
stomach, the baby's stomach.
Yeah, in my mind, this not appear. Be honest, but I like Flavia said, my nephew teach me a lot how to deal with children, because before then, I didn't know how to deal with the children. I play and father.
It's the better.
So, but now I know how to deal with the children. I know what my nephew like, what my nephew didn't like. So I know how to deal with children's word nowadays. And
Maybe.
yeah, but sometimes
Because
I
my
feel
kid is
some
different
guilt.
from your kid.
Yeah, like I don't know, Flavia, no, because you have four for two sons and one daughter, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
two
two
sons.
songs
I
and one daughter.
always think you have three sons. I don't know why, but like now, Flavia stay with a teenager, and I don't
Yeah.
know if you, Victoria, and Flavia, but I was a apocalyptic teenager.
No, my daughter is calm, and she
I'm the
is
opposite.
yeah, she's studying a lot. She
Oh, no,
is
studied.
so focused on the study.
It's good
Yeah.
to see, but like it's not normal for a teenager, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
And
I
my
think
mother
so.
said to me that because I was a teenager, like to study, but I was in a part I studied harder, but in other part I was an apocalyptic person in my teenagerhood. I don't use any substance because I don't wanna, but the rest I do everything. And sometimes I think about it. Gosh, if my nephew, in some years, my nephew staying in the teenagerhood, and I imagine if my nephew do the things I do, poor of my sister.
I think it's a
Don't
lot. I
don't
just pray every day, like, oh my God, my son couldn't be like me in the past. No way, no way, no way.
no, don't suffer before the thing happens. You are suffering before the thing happens.
Yes, I
Oh.
really have to be prepared for the situation.
Gosh, yeah, because I have I have a lot of babies here, my family, but have some persons who stay in the teenagerhood, who started in the teenagerhood. So always come to me because I'm the youngest, youngest person in my family. Like before the baby's born, I was the last of my generation, and then have the other generation. So always is Isabella, her name, comes to me and said, "Oh, Gabby, I did that in my hair, but my mother can see." And I feel like, what? You pay, girl? Your mother need to know. And my mom always appear in my back and say, "Yeah, the mother need to know. Thinking about your past." And I feel like, yeah. I'm not a person who need to.
I have a question, Kim. Are we in the YouTube now?
Yeah.
Okay, so just don't send the link to her mom.
No, my mom don't understand English, so.
Oh, okay.
And Gabi, when my oldest son became a teenager, he seemed that he could be, or he should be a terrible teenager. But we had a strategy that if we had two teenagers, my oldest son and my second son, and we told to them if they read the book, read the Bible in 1 year, we brought you, we could bought or could buy one instrument, music instrument. My oldest son chose I don't know, bateria.
Battery.
in English?
Drums.
Huh?
Yeah. I forgot. Is that I say battery, but battery is for
How the
cell
name?
phone.
How the name?
Drums.
Yeah, drums. And he read a Bible in 1 year, and he changed a lot. Just changed his behavior a lot when he read a Bible. And he read the Bible in 1 year. I think he was 12 years old. And we bought worms. And my God, it was amazing thing to do with if your son, yeah, but because the Bible is the word of the God, and he learned a lot when he read a Bible, and his behavior changed. The water for the wine. Oh no. Wine. I don't know. The water for the wine.
Is
To
that
the wine, yeah.
Yeah, but my mother like have a different behavior when I was a teenager because she wanted to stop me to read because I passed a lot of time read. I was apocalyptic teenager, but I have some responsibilities. You know, when the teenager is I was like that. I always like to read. And my mom one day said to me, stop, please. I don't want to buy more. Gosh, I don't have money. Yeah, my way. And since nowadays, my mom remembered that because and I don't know too how I deal with parties and teenager loves and start hard and read. Nowadays, I don't have time to read one book in 3 months.
Because you are working. You are working.
Because I'm an adult. when I remember to when I have 18 years old, I feel completely like, oh gosh, 18 years old, I do my things, I work. Past 1 month, I start to cry because the adulthood, gosh, it's not fair. It's not fair. And I don't remember, I do my 18 years old and do that. I have 23. I don't remember to have birthdays. I don't remember, really. It's not a joke. I don't remember my 19, my 20, my 21, my 22. I only do that, sleep. Oh gosh, today is my birthday again. I don't remember.
You
Really,
just
the
put
18.
something in my mind.
Yeah, you do that too.
Yeah, I never stopped to think about it, but now thinking about it, I just remember the last birthday that I just go to the Jump USA, like in a big jump. I don't know how to say it. It's a place to jump. So yeah. So it's the only one like the last one, but I am 24 and I don't remember the other one.
But it have an explanation about it. It's because of the pandemic too. Like if you think you lost 3 years, we lost. Be honest, we lost 3 years of life. And when the pandemic started, I have 20. So now I have 23. And this year for me is almost in the middle because I don't know what has happened. Tomorrow is December. It's like that. But I always feel like when I do 18, my 20 passed so fast. It's a good thing, I guess. I do a lot of things, not so good things.
I didn't have these feelings. I didn't have these feelings. Even in
You didn't?
pandemic, I didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
It's new for me because I never talk with a person who not feel that like this, the stability of time. Like for me, the 3 years is only in 1 year. When the pandemic started was in the beginning of the 2022, 20, no, 20.
2020. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the beginning in March, I guess. Don't remember the specific month, but I remember in the end of the 2020, I say like, okay, tomorrow is 21. Yeah. And I feel that because in these 3 years, I feel we started in 2020 and we finished in 2020 in my mind.
I think it's because it was new for me, and at the first time I worked at home. I think it was amazing for me because I was I had opportunity to work at home, and I appreciated a lot this time. My home work, my home office.
Yeah. Home office is amazing.
Yeah,
it's the best thing invented in the area.
Now I need to go at my work in presence, and I think I like to meet my coworkers, but work at home was amazing for me. I think that's it because I really enjoy it. I really enjoy my time.
But like for us, it was good. But I remember my sister life was terrible to work at home because have a children. So the children stay always with the parents. Terrible. Vic want to cry right now. Remember about the past.
Like, it's horrible. Like, you don't have just one thing. I just want one thing, like putting his mama arms. But I was the mom, and it was hard because I can't just give to her mom and be free. Like, I have to do everything like 24/7. It's like now my son is in the school. It's amazing. If my son wasn't in the school, I couldn't be here and talk.
Oh yeah.
Victoria, but enjoy your time with your son because the time passes fast. And when he was for adult or teenager or young, you will miss the time of when he was a child. Enjoy all the time with him.
It's hard. It's really hard. I like to spend time with him. Like we just skate together. We just play video game together. We do a lot of things. We painting together. But it's all the time. All the time it's hard. I just want to isolate myself and I can't do it. Like
I can want to go to the bathroom alone. Is that?
Yeah, just it. Yeah, I can't do it because Mom, I'm hungry. Mom, I want to do that. Mom, what? Mom, what? Mom, what? It just Mom. So I don't know.
It's complicated because I remember to say the name of my mom every single minute because I want my mom only see me, like when you say mom. sometimes you only your mother look to you. You don't have any questionation. You only to mom, look to me. And I'm looking. And my mother say that, I'm looking. And nothing. And go run.
Yeah.
Jen, girls, I miss this time with my children when she was this time when they were children. My God, I miss so much when they were coming and Mom, I need to do that. Mom, I want this. Mom, my God, I miss this time.
No.
Yeah.
No way. No.
Yeah.
Oh, my sister every day say, I one day Gabriel growing up. Because I'm not.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Like I hated when my son was a baby because it's annoying. Like everybody said, oh, when he's a kid, it's terrible. It's better when he's a baby. No way. I'd rather now. Like I hated this phase, like being a baby. It's awful. So I believe he turns like a teen. It's getting better because I have more my own time.
Yeah, always. I don't know who said that to me, but maternity is always different for all mothers. My mother say that she has 3 children, me and my brother and my sister, and he always said the 3 pregnancies was different. The three races were different. You were more quiet than your brother, and your brother was more agitated than your sister. But your sister did that, you don't do that because you don't like. So you need to deal with particularities.
Yeah.
It's really complicated. Gosh, be a mother is a job.
Yeah, it's a challenge, but I think it's amazing be a mom. My God. It was my dream when I was younger. And when I became a mom, my God, I think my dream comes true. And I was in the sky because it was my dream. Yeah.
It's cute to hear that. You said that to me some months ago. I remember my mother said that too, but past some difficult moments.
Yeah, but it's
Yes, of course.
normal. But it's normal. It's a process of
It's okay.
being a mom.
Yeah, you want to scream, but pass.
Yeah.
But girls, I remember we are staying on live, so I deal with this conversation like I deal with women's conversation.
Yeah.
I completely forgot of the subject. Sorry. But girls, the time was running. I sent on the chat the link for my feedback. If you want to say me again about other topics, other things you want to talk. Thank you. Really thank you for this conversation. We don't do a lot of questions, but the life is it.
Yeah.
Going on.
Yeah.
So thank
Our
you.
conversation
girls.
was amazing.
Oh, thank you, Flavia. I hope you and Vicky like it. And I hope see you two in the Saturday and the next Thursday. I hope.